The world's first samples from the far side of the moon have been successfully brought back to Earth by a Chinese lunar probe. Greetings everyone. Today we will be diving into an exciting topic. The triumphant return of China's Chang'e lunar probe, which has brought back samples from the far side of the moon, a groundbreaking achievement on a global scale. Among these samples are ancient volcanic rock that dates back 2.5 million years, and materials that have the potential to unveil the geological disparities between the moon's two hemispheres. This remarkable feat not only signifies a significant milestone in China's space exploration endeavors, but also holds the promise of shedding light on the moon's historical development and the dynamics of our early solar system. China is also planning to collaborate with international scientists by sharing these invaluable samples. So, without any further delay, let us embark on this fascinating discussion. In a groundbreaking achievement, China's Chang'e 6 probe successfully brought back rock and soil samples from the uncharted far side of the moon, marking a historic first for the global scientific community. On Tuesday afternoon, the probe successfully touched down in the northern region of Inner Mongolia in China. Following the successful landing, Chang'e, the director of the China National Space Administration, confidently declared during a televised news conference that the Chang'e 6 lunar exploration mission had achieved resounding success. The Chinese scientists are expecting the samples to contain ancient volcanic rock dating back 2.5 million years, along with other materials that hold the potential to provide insights into the geographical variations between the two sides of the moon. From our vantage point on Earth, we observe the near side of the moon, while the far side gazes out into the vast expanse of outer space. On the far side, one can find towering mountains and evidence of impact craters, which stands in stark contrast to the mostly level landscapes that grace the near side. Having touched down within the South Pole Aitken Basin of the lunar surface, an immense impact crater formed over 4 billion years ago, the probe is poised to provide scientists with samples that will originate from various strata within the basin. These samples will undoubtedly contain evidence of the diverse geological phenomena that have occurred throughout its extensive history, including the period when the moon possessed a more vibrant interior capable of generating volcanic rock. In contrast to previous American and Soviet missions which focused on collecting samples from the moon's near side, the Chinese mission stands out as the first to successfully gather samples from the far side. According to Richard de Vries, a professor of astrophysics at Macquarie University in Australia, this achievement marks a significant global milestone, as it is the inaugural instance of successfully launching and returning with samples from the far side of the moon. China, in its pursuit of space exploration, has established a presence on the moon as a means of competing with the United States, which remains at the forefront of space exploration. This rivalry extends to other countries such as Japan and India. In addition to launching its own space station into orbit, China frequently sends crews to inhabit it. In a message of congratulations to the Chang'e team, China's leader Xi Jinping praised their accomplishment as a significant milestone in the nation's pursuit of becoming a leading force in space and technology. Embarking on its voyage on May 3rd, the probe completed a 53-day expedition. Delving deep into the core and gathering samples from the surface, the probe accomplished its mission. Zhongyu Yue, a geologist at the Chinese Academy of Sciences, expressed in a statement published in the Innovation Monday journal, which is in collaboration with the Chinese Academy of Sciences, that the samples have the potential to provide insights into a crucial question in lunar science research: the geological processes that account for the disparities between the two lunar hemispheres. In the past few years, China has accomplished a series of triumphant moon missions, including the collection of samples from the moon's near side through the utilization of the Chang'e 5 probe. In addition, their hope is that the investigation will yield samples containing evidence of previous meteorite impacts on the moon. This material has the potential to provide insights into the early stages of the solar system. According to de Vries, who serves as the executive director at the International Space Science Institute, Beijing, there is a hypothesis suggesting that the moon served as a sort of cosmic cleaner, drawing in meteorites and other debris during the earlier periods of the system's existence, thereby preventing them from colliding with Earth. China has announced its intention to distribute the samples to scientists around the world, but has not specified the exact countries where this will occur. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.